Perfect activation! Right at 11!
This is the National Weather Service Office at Greenville, Spartanburg. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station KJY85's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station KJY85, broadcasting from Lyondell County Emergency Communications Tower located near Mooresville on a frequency of 162.525 MHz. The warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Cadaris, Catawba, Boston, Argyle, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the No Weather Radio All Hazards Tone Alert Test. Summary for yesterday, January 2nd, 2018 is a winter weather. Yesterday's high temperature of 35 degrees occurred at 3:33 p.m.
Awesome.
The record high is 78 degrees. Yesterday's low temperature of 10 occurred at 7:31 a.m. The record low is 6 degrees.
Awesome. Perfect activation. Got it on 5 different stations. KJY85, WXL56, WNG538, KHC27, and WXL70. Right at 11 sharp. First test of 2018. Awesome. And the first alert on the alert works. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's not as pretty as a statement white though. But yeah, all the stations activated at 11 a.m. sharp. For once, I'm impressed. And I got the green light on the bottom of the table. For the, this I used for the New Year's special. You can change it to any color you like. It's on the remote control here. I decided to do this from now on. If I get a warning, I'll make it red, watch, orange, and advisory for green. So, it's green. You got a test. And why are you still flashing your WR400? There we go. Oh. Okay. So, as they always say, this concludes the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Tone Alert Test. First RMT that I caught in 2018! 1, 2...
During emergencies is being
They only did 2!
If this had been an actual emergency,
What?
official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
What happened? They didn't do 3 tones this time! What happened? They didn't do 3 tones this time! They only did 2!
Hey, at least they did the test. And look at your screen real quick, because guess what?
Yep, he got this on his flip. Anyways.
EAS drought is over.
My
EAS drought is over.
Hot yeet. Anyway, if you guys noticed, this piece of paper that had the RMT scheduled on is gone. I'll give you a little bit of backstory later. But first, we gotta do the honors. First, green check mark on the new calendar.
Cool.
Cool. Big green check mark. Nice. Tennessee tested successfully.
Now we just gotta see how Ohio does tomorrow. And of course I'm gonna miss it, so.
Rip. Right at 11:19. And I'll give you a bit of backstory about the missing piece of paper. So, I'll show you right now. Okay, so here's how it went down. Remember that Christmas card Melissa sent me in December? Yep, this one with the moving Christmas tree. Yes, I still have it to this day. I'm keeping that. But you remember when I first got it? I decided to do the same to her. I gave her a card and a note. And I also included the test schedule I made as a bonus. So now that piece of paper is actually at Melissa's house. All the way up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So, yep. Oh, the cord fell. I want to plug in the Sangean again. I have to leave this thing on batteries just to get a decent signal for WETS, but got it. So yeah, now you know what happened to that test card. So, 2 next tests in the following days. Tomorrow, the required weekly test, of course. And then, on the 11th, we're going to use the power of the almighty RECOM to catch North Carolina's test. So, see you there. Here we go. Oh, you suck!
This is the National Weather Service Office at Greenville, Spartanburg. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station KJY85's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Test of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted at 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings.
It's so pretty!
For station KJY85, broadcasting from the Iredell County Emergency Communications Tower located near Mooresville on a frequency of 162.525 megahertz. The warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Davidson, Davie, Gaston, Iredell, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Storm Alert Test. The Charlotte, North Carolina climate summary for yesterday, January 9, 2018. Yesterday's high temperature of 66 degrees occurred at 4:30 p.m. The record high is 72 degrees. Yesterday's low temperature of 28 occurred at 6:21 a.m. The record low is 4 degrees.
Oh yeah, the zone guard. That's a shame it didn't activate.
The normal average.
Well, time to rearrange my radios, which means taking every single one of these out and putting them back. Oh well, it happens. Thought it would activate, but I guess not. You just had to be the one. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. I'll get you a better signal
Normal.
than this. Okay then.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system.
Those are some long tones. Just like November. Where's the message?
The preceding was a test of the emergency alert system.
Okay then.
Even when raised in godly homes, sometimes kids rebel. This doesn't mean
Is that it? Is that it for 106.9? What? There goes 97.3.
EAS stations in rural areas. We're testing equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies. If this had been an actual emergency, such as a flash flood, severe thunderstorm, tornado, or amber alert, an official message would have followed the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System for the Triad operational area. This is only a test. Broadcasters, in cooperation with local, state, and national authorities, have developed this system to provide the public with important emergency information. This concludes the Triad operational area monthly test of the North Carolina Emergency Alert System.
So while I'm waiting for storms to pop up on GR Level 3, I am here once again with Warren OHWX8798, and North Carolina did their test successfully. 9:01 a.m., 106.9, 973, and 103.7. So there's only one thing to do now. Kabam! Nice one.
Here's my book I was talking about.
Nice one. Big check mark for the 2018 North Carolina test. First one of the year.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. I didn't catch as many as I thought I would, but I think I actually missed 92.1's relay. Oh well. I got 3!
And I'm just sitting here with a winter storm watch and waiting for 2 packages from Amazon.
Right. Oh, and by the way, guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but I labeled each Wednesday as an RWT. So, as you can see, RWT number 1, which was the first of the year, activated at 11 sharp, as you may remember. RWT number 2 was at 11:19, but the 12262 didn't activate, and the 262 is now hanging on the wall along with the zone guard. RWT 3, 4, and 5 have yet to be determined. And South Carolina is going to test on the 23rd at 12:45. So it's going to be quite a while before I catch another test. But we will stay tuned for that. And for some odd reason, my power just went out right when I was talking to AJ. But some of the radios had saved their times because they are plugged into because they are plugged into that UPS unit that I have. So yeah, I was not expecting that at all. The only radio that got reset was the 400. That was the only one that got reset, the 400. The alert works and everything else, nothing. But that's not the right time. Damn.
Due to significant weather occurring across the area today, the weekly tone alert test of NOAA weather radio, all hazards will be postponed to Thursday or the next good weather day. Here is a winter weather statement. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until noon. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station KJY85's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station KJY85, broadcasting from the Iredell County Emergency Communications Tower located near Mooresville on a frequency of 162.525 MHz, the warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Davidson, Davie, Gaston, Iredell, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio. All hazards for an alert test. The Charlotte, North Carolina climate summary for yesterday, January 17th, 2018. Yesterday's high temperature of 42 degrees occurred at 2:20 a.m. The record high is 75 degrees. Yesterday's low temperature of 17 occurred at 11:59 p.m. The record low is 5 degrees. The average temperature was 30 degrees. The normal average is 40. 0.38 inches of precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 0.96 inches. This is 0.95 inches below the normal amount of 1.91 inches for January. The total precipitation for the year now stands at 0.96 inches, which is 0.95 inches below normal. There were 35 heating degree days yesterday, which is 10 above normal. This brings the monthly total to 537, which is 112 above normal. The yearly total since July 1st is 1,675, which is 87 below normal. Total at 0, which is normal. The yearly
Well, damn. Fort radios didn't activate. This be live. I was not expecting this at all. What the hell?
This is a monthly test of the emergency alert system. This is a coordinated monthly test of the broadcast stations of your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this has been an actual emergency, such as a tornado watch, tornado warning, flash flood warning, or a hurricane warning, official messages would have followed the alert tones. This station serves the state of South Carolina and the Columbia area. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Okay then. I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take that any day. I just wanted to play soccer with my bro. Why do you have to do that to me, WESC? I'll take it anyway. They tested 5 minutes early. Oh well, I guess that's what you get with the power of the FRX3. Yeet. Well, 12:45, but here's the thing. South Carolina tested 5 minutes early than the required time. So they tested at 12:40, as you saw there on my Eton FRX3 on 92.5 WESC FM. Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, an iHeart Country station. Enough for the details. Let's just go ahead and check this. Yeet! Yeet! All of the required monthly tests Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina are now checked, as they did it successfully. Let's hope the RWT for tomorrow is the same story. Let's hope all the radios activate perfectly tomorrow, especially this frickin' thing.
Validity 22%.
That thing hasn't received an alert in over 2 frickin' weeks. Oh man, that is not nice. It's not nice. It's never nice when you see that your 12262 is saying check OP. You know that's not good. When you have all the alerts enabled. No, it's not good.
Miles an hour. Thursday, sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. This is the National Weather Service Office at Greenville, Spartanburg. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station KJY85's public warning system. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station KJY85, broadcasting from the Iredell County Emergency Communications Tower located near Mooresville, on a frequency of 162.525 MHz, the warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina: Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Davidson, Davie, Gaston, Iredell, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Torn Alert Test. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Mooresville area, including Charlotte and Statesville. Today, sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 20s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday, sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. West winds around 5 miles an hour. Thursday night, clear. Lows in the upper 20s. South winds around 5 miles.
I don't even know why you didn't go off. I don't know why you didn't go off either.
The area.
Oh well. Oh man. You can't win them all. I hope this thing activates for the last RWT of this month. I really do. Look, even the zone guard activated. So. Oh, the 74109 didn't activate either. Okay. But, yeah. One more thing I must address before I stop flashing. Thank you. One thing I must address before I move on from this video is the sad passing of a fellow storm chaser named Joel Taylor. Now, if you don't know who Joel Taylor is, he was an iconic storm chaser to me, to most of my friends, to all of us who are in the weather community and the EAS community even. He was one of my inspirations to get more interested into weather and eventually the EAS community. He was one of the reasons why, besides Bill Paxton. Yeah, apart from him, he was the one who got me inspired. And now he's gone. Somewhere up there, right outside my window, up there in that beautiful blue sky, I know in my heart that Joel is resting easy. So, I will now do 1 minute of complete and total silence to honor and remember Joel Taylor, starting now. Rest easy, buddy. Rest easy. We loved your storm chasing. We loved your enthusiasm, your compassion for storm chasing. We loved every single bit of you. Now, he will enjoy watching the storms from above. Goodbye, Joel Taylor. Yes! Perfect activation!
This is the National Weather Service Office at Greenville, Spartanburg. The preceding signal was a test of weather radio station KJY85's
That one got it too.
System. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated to warn of an impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver's performance are normally conducted between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there had been a threat of severe weather, the test would have been postponed until the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast and the warning alarm will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. The warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings. For station KJY85, broadcasting from the Iredell County Emergency Communications Tower located near Mooresville, on a frequency of 162.525 megahertz, the warning alarm will be activated for the following counties in North Carolina:
Let's change that.
Alexander, Cabarrus, Catawba, Davidson, Davie, Gaston,
Let's
Iredell,
change that real
Lincoln,
quick.
Mecklenburg, and Rowan. This concludes the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Storm Alert Test. These are the 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time observations for the Charlotte metropolitan area on Wednesday, January 31st. At Charlotte Douglas International Airport, it was sunny.
The day after the test. It is now February 1st. Yes, we have entered February. And yes, I've already marked all the tests for my calendar. So, you guys remember when I yelled perfect activation yesterday for the test? Turns out one of the radios did not activate. Guess which one it was? The WR120. Now you might be wondering, what? Why didn't the WR120 activate? Well, here's why. That radio reviews episode I did. Me, being as forgetful as I am, had the location on single. Great job, Michael. You screwed up. I quickly found out, like, I just put it back to any. I was like, oh my god. Note to self, the next time you do a radio reviews episode, just make sure to put the motherfucker back on any. It would really help. But anyway, so, you might be wondering, what tests will I catch in February? Well, let's take a look. February, Saturday the 3rd, is North Carolina's RMT at between 2 to 3 a.m. And after that, obviously, is the Super Bowl. Go Eagles! Then, on Wednesday the 7th, we have 3 tests. We have a tri-test combo. We have Tennessee's RMT at 12:22 a.m. We have Richmond, Virginia's RMT at 1:30 a.m. And we have New York's RMT on at 1 a.m. I'm going to try to catch a New York station that relays tests. I will try through the magic of this beautiful radio known as the Sangean CL100. So, moving on. No tests there. Next Wednesday, on Valentine's Day, Kentucky's RMT on WHAS 840 at 12:07. Also, on both Wednesdays, we have RWT, of course. Then, the following day, at 12:30 a.m., we have South Carolina's RMT. And if you're wondering what this is, that's Melissa's birthday. And that's when the wedge will be released. The wedge is coming. Brace yourselves. And then on the 20th, we have Southeast Michigan's RMT. Remember WJR? Yup. I'm going to try and catch it again on the Sangean on the 20th. And then we have the final 2 RWTs of the month. One on the 21st and one on the 28th. Just like January, where the last test of the month was on the last day of the month. And it looks like February will be a repeat of that. And then I don't have the test schedule for March yet, but we'll get there. And March, we will probably see some warnings. Not so sure, but I know the following month in April, we'll definitely see some warnings. Definitely. And May, oh God. I can't wait for May to arrive. May 24th is when Pure Insanity happened a year ago. So, but we're not there yet. We have to wait. So, don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and peace out, everyone. The radios and I salute you for subscribing.